Hi, this is Patty from Kate. Today we're going to take a look at YouTube. YouTube is part of the Google Suite, or the Google apps that come with your Google account. YouTube is pretty much the same whether you're in an education account or whether you're in a personal account. You'll notice that I'm logged into the Kate account. I can see that here and here. And we are going to be working through and looking at the Kate YouTube channel. All right, so to get to YouTube, I can type in youtube.com, or I can come over here to my app switcher, which is sometimes referred to as the waffle, and click here. When I scroll down, you'll see that YouTube is one of my apps. It may not be exactly right there, so you might look farther down and through your different options. When you click on it, it will go ahead and open YouTube. Now, when YouTube opens now, it shows you recommended videos for you to watch. These videos come from what you've previously watched and their recommendations. You can, if you notice on the left-hand side, or right-hand side, my other left, you can click on here and say you're not interested in those. They just keep coming back. It may not be the same recommended things, but they will keep giving you recommendations. That's just the way it is. On the right-hand side where your circle is, it may have a picture in there, or it may just have your first initial. This is where you go to get to your channel now. They have just recently updated YouTube and switched some of the menus around. So this is how I'm going to click and get to my channel. And so now I am at the Kate channel on YouTube. And if I scroll down, you'll see that I have a recent video and then I have some uploads here. This is not all of the videos that I have. This is just what's showing on home. I would click on videos and it's going to show me all of my videos. Okay. So when I started, I went into YouTube. You know, you'd usually start with an upload. The upload button right now is up here. But once you go to upload, if you've never created your channel or used your channel before, it's going to walk you through setting it up. When you go to customize channel, it's going to show you different things here. Your video manager is here. It's going to allow you to edit your banner that is here, edit your logo that you have, and set up a few other things that have to do with your channel. Notice you still have the playlist. These are all the things that go along with your channels, your home, the list of your videos, playlists that you have created. So I have several playlists that, you know, we've created here. And so here it gives you your status. It tells you your links. The links come from your Google Plus account. And it tells you when you joined and how many views you've had on your videos. So those are just general information type things. So if I want to actually delete these videos that are older, I have to be in the video manager. To get to the video manager, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go to the Creator Studio. The video manager is on the left-hand side. And you notice you have a drop down. And so it's going to show you your videos, your playlists, and some copyright notices. So when I find the videos that I want to get rid of, and I can look at the dates on them, notice I have 3 pages of them typically. And the video that I want to delete is Book Creator. Okay, it was created in 2014, and so it's a little over a few months old, but I'm going to click on the down arrow, and I'm going to go to delete. Once I do that, it's going to permanently delete that video out of your YouTube channel. And if I want it back, I'd have to find the original and upload it again. Okay. You'll also notice under Video Manager, you've got playlists. And so I can come to my playlists. I can edit those playlists. This one says it's empty. If I go to edit, I can actually edit the information here. And I believe I can delete it. Yep, I'm going to delete the playlist and hit delete. Yes, I do want to delete that, and now it is gone. All right, so I'll go back here to the Kate logo here, and I'm going to go back to Creator Studio. And your dashboard is going to show you some of you can view all of your videos, but you can see some of your more current videos, and then you can see how many times they've been commented on, how many times they've been liked, how many times they've been disliked. But you can look in the last, 28 days, what the watch time was on your videos, the views, and how many subscribers you gained. So you're just getting some general information. All right, to upload a video, you're going to go to the upload button right here, and it's going to show you the upload page. To upload without changing any settings, you're going to click right here. Okay, on your privacy setting, under public, everything included from people can share your URL. It can be added to a channel section. It shows up in a search and related videos and recommendations if it's public. It is posted on your channel and it shows up in your subscriber feed. Okay, that's public. If you go to unlisted, unlisted says yes, they can share the URL, or you can be added to your channel section, but it doesn't show up in searches, related videos, or recommendations. It is not posted to your channel. And it also doesn't show up in the subscriber feed. We use the unlisted for our educate classes so that you are the only ones that are actually seeing these. Now, at some point down the road, maybe a few months after we do the class, we may make them public. But for right now, they are there for you because you signed up for the class. If you make it private, then none of those things. You can't share the URL. You can't add it to your channel section. It can't show up in searches. It can't be posted to your channel and all those different things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a public video, and I'm going to click the little upload icon there, and it's going to show me some videos that I have here. I can go back, and I am on a Mac, so you're going to use the way your File Explorer or your Finder works in order to find files. And so I'm going to go to my movie folder, and I am going to find a really quick video. And so I'm going to actually go to my screencast, and I am going to go, say, to Educate Classroom 1, and I'm going to double click, and it's going to start uploading it. I'm not actually going to publish this, and if I don't publish it, it's not going to end up in my feed. You'll notice that it starts uploading it, and then it goes to processing it. Processing takes longer typically than the uploading. Notice it's telling me it's going to be 8-10 minutes. Now it's 12. Sometimes that processing time will go up. While this is doing that, you can put a title on your video. Just because my file was named this doesn't mean I want to call my video this. And so I can change the title here. And so I could call it, I can put my little hashtag in there. That might be my title. Then I could put in a description. Your description tells, if it's a public video, it tells anybody that wants to watch the video basically what it's about. You can also put tags in there. Tags help people find videos that when they do a search, if they put in Google Classroom and you have a tag that says Google Classroom, it will help them find that. And so you can put those in here. And all you do is you can type in Google and you hit enter or a comma and then Google Classroom. Come on. As soon as I hit enter, it makes that as a tag and I can keep adding them. Over here, I can change from public to unlisted to private if I want to change what I initially did. Notice it's up at 13% processing, just to kind of point out where it's at. And you can see it working over here. If it's not going up, there are times that maybe you've got too many things open. It's taking up too many resources because all those things are open. It's best when you're working with video to close as much as you can out and not have it open so that it will smoothly upload. And you may have to stop it. You may have to go out, close your Chrome windows. You may have to, if you're in some applications, especially a video editing application, they all take up a lot of your memory. And so go ahead and close them and then come back and re-upload it. You'll notice that I can also tweet this out when it's finished. I can put it on Google+. I can add a message here. I can add it to a playlist. And when it's done, it usually gives you a couple thumbnails to choose from, and you can pick the one that you want to appear. It's really very, very easy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. And so I'm going to close this, and I'm going to cancel the upload. So I'm going to go back to the video manager. I can get a link. And so when I want to get a link, let's say I want to get a link to the Google Classroom on a mobile device, I'm just going to click to open it, but you'll see my link is right here. And so I can copy this and I can paste it and I can share it with other people. If it's not a public video and you send it to people, they can watch it if it is unlisted, but it will not be searchable if it's unlisted. I can come back here and I can also edit any of the things that I put in earlier. Notice my tags that I put here. I usually do not put it on my Google Plus. Through this, I might put it on later. Okay, so if you want closed caption or subtitles to be on your video, you can come up here. This is really good for kids that have hearing difficulties. It is also good for people where English is not their first language. They're not only hearing it, but they also see it as well. And so those settings can be really important. And so that is up here. Okay, I'm back at my channel. And I'm going to go to Creator Studio. When I'm in Creator Studio, which is where we looked at the video manager before, this is where you can actually, under Create, you can click the down arrow and there is an audio library. You'll notice on here you can play part of the tracks. You can download these and then add them to your videos when you're editing them. But when you actually click on them, it will say you're free to use this song in your video. There will be other things in here that may say that you have to have certain rights in order to do it. And so just kind of pay attention to what the rights are, but most of these are free for you to use. And so it's great to have music that you can actually use that is not have a copyright on it so that you cannot use it. Notice it also has Creative Commons attributions on here, and so you would have to look at that and see what that is. It says you're free to use that song, but you must include the following in your video. And so it gives you exactly what to put in there, so which is really nice too. YouTube used to have an editor, and it is totally gone. And so you need to edit your videos in another application, whether that is an iMovie or WeVideo is one you can use online. Shotcut is one that we've looked at. And so there are other free editors out there. I would look and see what editors, do a search and see what editors people recommend. If you're used to using Windows Live Movie Maker, Windows is coming out, or Microsoft is coming out with a new editing software. It is not out yet, and so in the meantime, you need to find something to take its place. To subscribe to channels, all right, if I go to, let's say I go to let's see if I can find it, KY Go Digital. I don't know if it has that on it. Okay, so I can go here, and this is their channel, KY Go Digital. I can subscribe to this channel by just clicking on the red button. If I see, this person is constantly doing videos that I'm really excited about, I can click subscribed, and then when their videos, they put up new videos, then I will know when those come up, and they'll be under my subscribed in my YouTube. Okay, so if I want to create a playlist and I want to pull some videos that I think teachers would want to use, let's say I want to start with Alice Keeler's video channel. So I'm going to type in Alice Keeler, and it's going to take me to her site, her YouTube channel, I should say. And she's got a little video here about who she is. But let's say I watch some of her videos and I go to here and I open it up. I'm going to pause it. To add this to a playlist, I'm going to, not the three dots, the plus sign, sorry. I can add it to Watch Later. I can add it to Google Drive. I can add it to some of my own playlists, or I can create a new playlist. When I do that, I want to give it a name, and so I can call this Google for Education. I could make it public or private and say I'm going to make it unlisted. That means I can share it with you, but not everybody's going to see it. So then I click Create, and so I've got that playlist, and this has been added to it. The other things I can do here is I can rate this video. I can like it or dislike it. That's up to me, however I want to do that. And I can share it. If I want to put it on Facebook or I want to put it out on Twitter, notice I can also share it this way. So I can click on this for Twitter and it gives me the Twitter feed. I can add some hashtags to it. For example, I can add educate, and I can add KY go digital. And if I wanted to add more, I could type those in. Once I hit tweet, it's going to actually tweet that out. And so it just did that. I can close Twitter. The other way I can do it is if I, like I said, if I want to send it in an email, is I can come down here and click copy. It's copied to my clipboard. Then I can go to my email and go to Google Classroom. I can go somewhere else and I can paste that in, and people can click on the link and get to that same video. Notice it pulls these up that are videos that are similar to the one that I'm watching. And then, you know, when you're showing these in the classroom, sometimes you don't want to see that, okay? So there are a couple of options you can use. One, you can preload it, and if you go to full screen, you're not going to see that, okay? So this is my full screen. You're not even seeing my entire full screen because I'm not recording my entire full screen. There are some other ways. It's something called Turn Off the Lights. It's an extension, and so you can add that by going to the App Store, go to the Web Store, and type in Turn Off the Lights. Press Enter, and you can add this extension. It has the entire page will fade to dark, so you are only watching the video. And so you click this to add it, and I'm going to say add the extension. Okay, so we're going to go back to this video here, and I'm going to start playing it, and I'm going to hit my turn off the lights. See how everything else is kind of grayed out, and I can actually see just the video. It kind of pops it out so that everything is there. So that's an option. It's not great, it's not totally blocked, but it's better. So I'm going to pause that. Another option you have is to copy the URL and go to Google Slides. And then when you go to Google Slides, let me open them. I'm going to create a new slideshow. All I need is one, and I'm going to go here to Insert, and I'm going to say I want to insert a video. When I insert that video, I can paste in the URL, and I can say search. This is the one I had. I'm going to select it, and I'm going to delete these other text boxes that are here. I can take this then and I can stretch it so that it at least fits the width. I can make it, and I love these little lines that pop up. Now, when I go to present mode, it's going to play the video, allows me to play it, and your students can't see anything else. So you can share this video, this slideshow with your students. That's an awesome way, and it plays right from within there, okay? Another way to do it is there is a place where you can go, and it's called KeepVid.com. And when this opens, you can paste the URL here, and you can download it. Now, I'm not going to say this is something you should do or could do. I don't know what the copyright things are on it. But for the classroom, I find this a really great thing is you can embed this, or you can actually have this and put it on your Google Drive. And when you're in Google Drive, if you find the video and you double click on it, it will play in Google Drive. You don't need any special players. You don't need anything else. And this is a way of protecting your kids from seeing all those other things that are there. And so that's another thing you can do. I click download. It's going to ask me the quality that I want to download. It will not allow you to download anything that it is not available. You want an MP4, so you want at least the 480p. This is probably your best download right here. And so you're going to click download, and it's going to actually download that to my hard drive. Okay? All right. That's all I have on YouTube. And it's a great tool for the classroom. There is so much out there as far as learning. Kids are on it at home all the time. There are kids that are 8, 9, 10 years old that have their own YouTube channels. So blocking this in the classroom, I know we're trying to keep our kids from seeing bad things on YouTube, but they're on it all the time anyway. So why not bring in this awesome learning materials There is an education channel. I believe it is YouTube, and then it's /edu. And the stuff that is on this channel, or this actual website, has been approved for education. And so you can search through here just like you can any other YouTube area. And like I said, this is stuff that has been approved for education. So you can start here. And, you know, let's say I want to see this Fahrenheit thing.
As an Australian Canadian, the Fahrenheit temperature scale has always seemed a bit arbitrary to me. I mean,
you know, then you can watch the video, okay? If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My number, or my email is pdpriest, DEPRIEST @murraystate.edu, or send me a message through Classroom. All right? Thank you very much, and I will see you next week.